This is regarding biomedical waste management. How many marks it is in exam?
So 6 marks question, sir.
6, not 10 marks, no?
No, sir.
And as far as the blood, in Siraveda and leech, you are removing the removing the blood, no? That blood, as I told, it should be put into which bag?
Red, sir.
Why all these things you are putting, no? You have to remember that why you are segregating the waste all this blood and infectious agents, they will put into a furnace which is having 2000 degrees centigrade of temperature. That there it will be converted into ash like substance which is free from all the organisms, okay, contaminations, etc., placenta, even placenta, everything. So that is the part of my biomedical waste. Means vehicle will come, they will collect properly. If you are segregating the biomedical waste properly, means they will select properly. Segregate means they will carry the same in different segregated tanks. They will carry, and that will be properly disposed after neutralizing in the incineration. Incineration means marana you are doing, no, putta. Like in furnace they will put, like dead bodies burnt in electrical furnace, no, 2000 degrees centigrade temperature it will be having, okay. This is regarding blood, etc., how they are what is the importance. See, if you some infected, like I told, simply herpes virus, if you are removed from the Visarpa patient, erysipelas or herpes simplex, then it is highly contagious. It may spread to other person. Okay, that's why it should be disposed properly. Likewise, other fungal infection, etc., patients, all things should be keep in mind. And when you are skin disease patients, you are treating, they are usually in Panchakarma center, they will use some bed, one time or disposable bed sheets or plastic. Nowadays plastic they are using, or plastic sheet over the massage table. That will be contaminated, no? Again, that should be disposed properly, not into the general dustbin. That, as I told, infectious things, according to the color code, they have to put into that. It should not be disposed here and not here and there. It should be considered as biomedical waste also. That whatever the substances which comes in contact with the patient, all are biomedical waste. First you keep it in your mind. That is important. Okay. And even saliva, Gandusha you are doing after NAS, etc. Respiratory, some like in corona time, COVID, it contains virus also, bacteria also, in streptococca, etc. So that is very important. Whenever you are doing already repeatedly infected patient, if you are treating, you have to take care of them. Means directly not into the drain, because drain in some cities or some town it will be open. That is the problem. You should not allow the biomedical waste directly into the drain. So you should make such an arrangement. The bathroom or the toilet and the wash basin waste, it should go into a tank where it is neutralized chemically. After neutralizing chemically, it should be allowed to pass out into the drainage. That is the point I am insisting. Okay. All the big hospitals, they are doing like the compulsorily they have to do like this. Otherwise they won't government or air pollution control board will not give permission to run the hospital. Okay. And routinely they are checking if they are not following all this method, they will put there is a heavy fine is there for this. Those hospitals which does not in our hospital it is there or not, you check it whether it is there or not. It is compulsory actually. All new hospitals which came after 2005 2006 or near 2010, they compulsory they should have. Old hospitals also it is compulsory, but sometimes what happens, they are running, no, they will allow. That is called incineration tank. In Swasthruta it is there. Means all the biomedical waste will be incinerated, means sterilized here, disinfected, sterilized, and then disposed. So this is biomedical waste regarding. Any questions in this?
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, if the question is for 10 marks, then can we write sterilization of equipments in this answer, sir?
Sterilization of?
Equipment, sir, Panchakarma equipment.
That won't come here.
Okay.
That is not the issue. You write in general how
Yes.
biomedical waste should be managed in Panchakarma.
Yes.
For a hospital and for a clinic setting, you have to write separately.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
For hospital setup, compulsory they have to have a incineration. Means I told no, there should be a plant. Means biomedical waste disinfectant plant will be there. It is a standard plant. Means it will be connected with water and chemical tank, water tank, and boiler. All these three will be there.
Yes, sir.
Physically, chemically, the medical waste will be disinfected. Okay. Here blood etc. will not be passed. The blood will be separately. It is as I told according to the color code. All the tissues etc. Only the thing means toilet etc. All these things, patients saliva, excreta, all these things, urine, everything. It is all should be disinfected before letting it to the drainage. Likewise, you have to write separate snehana. What are the biomedical waste in Abhyanga, etc., Bahaya Kalpana or Abhyantara Kalpana, whatever it is there. Then Svedana, that like the sweat, through sweat, hepatitis B virus, you know that. See,
Yes, sir.
like that. So that means whatever the means one disposable, if you are giving some in Panchakarma massage purpose, you are using the disposable things sometimes, towel, etc., how it should be discarded and which bag it should be discarded. As I told, all those things which come in contact, first yellow one. So that you have to put there. For every karma, you have to write biomedical waste, like I am telling, no, by illustrating with some disease. Omana,
Yes, sir.
Virechana, like that.
Yes, sir.
Generally. Then Basti also. Basti, you are using catheter where you have to put red. Then Basti matter, it is toilet, means directly it is going there. That is fine. Okay. Then other all gloves, etc. You are using gloves where you have to put everything. You have minimum idea you should have.
Yes, sir.
And Nasya, like this you have to. Sterilization part is different.
Yes,
Eco-friendly Panchakarma, I will talk regarding that. So this is regarding biomedical waste. First you have to write individual general and then all the toilet etc. as I told, plant, disinfected plant, how it is, you have to see. I have given a rough idea. It has got a water tank, chemical tank, treating plants, all these are called treating plant. First you have to define biomedical waste. whenever the question is asked. Okay. Then all these 4 color code and what the things should be put into that. Okay. In general. And then individual karma and overall all the waste, general way, apart from the blood, etc. How the waste should be managed with that disinfected plant. If you write this much, and what is the need, biomedical waste, everything you need and importance you have to write. Why? Why it is needed. Okay. This is enough. Even if they will ask for 10 marks also, you can write. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Make a notes on this. Then you can able to write it properly. Who will make notes? I told no now. Any one of you present it. I have
Yes, sir.
told, I have given all the glimpses. Based on that, you have to make a presentation. Next question related to this eco-friendly panchakarma.
Yes, sir.
Eco-friendly panchakarma. What is eco-friendly? The environment, internal as well as external environment, which is conducive and favorable and does not cause any harm to the ecological living beings is called, or non-living beings, air like air, etc. everything. That is called eco-friendly. Okay. Then coming to this, first all this air, how it should be. Sometimes you are using these, if the big hospital is there, if you are doing cook, means in the kitchen you are doing all this patrapotli, andasveda, etc. Sometimes it will causes some air will not be of good quality, and IPD section, if it is very near to the panchakarma, then there is sometimes it will cause those who are having allergic to that smell or the vapors which are coming, then there might be chance of pratishaya, kasa, etc. or asthmatic attacks also. Okay. In such cases, there must be exhaust fan in the kitchen, and as well as it should have a chimney, so that it will go, especially if the multi-speciality hospital having 100 bed, 50 or 100 bed, there it gas kitchen should have chimney and exhaust fans. Then this is regarding the air quality. You have to maintaining the air quality, how you can maintain air quality. And some, as we discussed, this plants which purifies the room, oxygen quality in the room itself, patient's room as well as panchakarma theater also. Such plants should be grown either inside the panchakarma room, therapy room, or just outside the room, what you call veranda, where you can grow such plants which purifies the air. Means maximum oxygen saturation will be there for patient while doing panchakarma. Patient should not feel suffocation. So exhaust fan will be there, and some plants which purifies the air, means gives more oxygen. Such plant should be there inside therapy room or just outside the therapy room where you have opened the window, so fresh air will be coming, good quality air will be coming. This is regarding the air quality we are talking. Then sunlight should fall. Panchakarma, as you know, after doing, at least one wall should be having a glass through which the sunlight will come inside. Okay. that which is facing east, the therapy room which is facing east should have a provision of entry of sunlight, so that the after Abhyanga 10 to 15 minutes patient can take sunlight. Then second thing, the sunlight, all the eco-friendly panchakarma only it will come. The solar energy should be used effectively for running panchakarma hospital. The electrical power which you are consumed for the purpose of panchakarma activities, the general lighting as well as the machines which you are using electrical for them, or heater, geyser for the bath, etc. purposes, electricity should be generated from the solar, so that it will become most effective and eco-friendly panchakarma center. Instead of using gas, etc., we should rely on this renewable as well as the free source of energy, non-polluting, as well as it is non-polluting. So elect means we are minimizing the pollution. That is which pollution? As you know, electrical means energy generated from coal, etc. That is highly pollutant. And this one also, other sources apart from this nuclear, etc. also, it is also pollutant. So if you use effectively solar for this purpose, generating the electrical energy for carrying out all the activities in the Panchakarma hospital, then it will become a more eco-friendly one. This is regarding solar energy, how you can effectively use for the treatment purpose as well as for generating the electricity which will be used effectively for carrying out all the Panchakarma activities. Then third thing, regarding the use of this fire also, when you are using the fire, solar you can use, that is also very effective. Then water, this is very important. Case in most of the cities some scarcity is there, water. How you can minimize the use of water? So the water which is used for panchakarma can be reutilized for the gardening or other growing the plants, etc. That is the question here. So some nowadays, as you know, you might have heard, the water, even the toilet water is also converted into for reuse purpose. In bigger cities, the same technique should be used in case of panchakarma also. So the water will be it will be reused, plant will be there. There the water becomes reusable. That is for garden, etc. You can use for medicinal plants were growing around the panchakarma. No, that purpose the same water can be used. That is regarding the use of water, effective use of water. The minimal water should be used. It should not means all the taps should be leak proof. That should be taken care. And always for patients, shower should be limited. Advise the patient to limit the use of shower, and minimal quantity you have to suggest them. Everywhere you have to put the board, save water, like that. A single drop of water is very important, valuable. Save water, save earth, like that. For creating a eco-friendly thought, or you can stimulate or motivate the patients for minimal use of water and other sources. That is regarding the water. Then what is left means chemical. Whatever we are using the chemical, you have to stick the use of chemical. Phenyl, etc. we are using. Instead of phenyl, Nimba, etc., Rakshogna Kashaya, Sarshapa, Haridra, everything it is told in the Shastra. Vacha, Jadamasi, etc., they are told. whatever the available, freshly available drugs are there, Nimba especially, Nimba is available, no? Nimba plus Gomutra, you can use as a disinfectant for floor cleaner purpose, etc. With the help of some alkalis also, soda bicarb or some other materials you can use rather than using this chemical that will contaminate the soil. So we can prevent effectively by using herbal floor cleaners like Gomutra, Nimba, etc. Nimba Kashaya, Gomutra. These things should be utilized for that purpose. And if you need, you can add kanji also in that. Then it will become more effective. And dhupana purpose, instead of using means chemical mosquito repellent, you can use dhupana, aparajita dhupana or nimba dhupana or cow dung plus gugulu dhupana. Like that, dhupana should be used. Madhuri,
Yes, sir.
you are disconnected.
Yes, sir.
Then you can join, no, your co-host.
Sir. Sir.
Okay. Manjunath,
ಹಾ ಸರ್
ಯಾರ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್
ನೀವು co-host ಇದ್ರಿ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್
ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್. ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಇರ್ಲಿ
ಓಕೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಇರ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇವ್ರ ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು?
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ ಆಯ್ತು. Where we stopped?
ಸರ್ ಧೂಪನ
Dhupana.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
Okay. So Dhupana, instead of chemical disinfectants, air purifiers or air disinfectants, we can use Dhupana. We can, so that we can zero use of chemicals. That will add more points to this eco-friendly Panchakarma setup. Then other things, all these minimal use of Dettol, etc., other disinfectants you can use for whenever you are using procedure for hand wash purpose, etc. This Panchavalkala or Nimba Kashaya plus Gomutra plus Kanji, that will be good antimicrobial agent. But when some risk infectious patient is there, so then you can use chemical ones, Dettol, etc. you can use. And whenever you are performing Sira, Veda, etc., there you can use chemical ones. But minimize in other cases for hand wash purpose, other things, etc. For washing table, Panchakarma table, there you can use herbal one only. Okay, that will be more effective for maintaining eco-friendly status of the Panchakarma. Then water, everything is over, no? How you can use reuse, minimal use.
ಹಾ
And
ಸರ್.
what left in this? What is left? Anything among the Panchamahabhuta?
Sound, sir.
Sound, see, sound you can sound means sound causing Panchakarma. Any Panchakarmas are there? Sound.
No, sir.
It causes noise.
No, sir. No, sir.
Then nothing is there, I think. This much is effective. But all those things I told, no, air quality, how you can maintain the air quality, etc. Water quality also, water purifiers, rather than using all these things, water purifiers, natural water purifiers you can use. That is also one important thing. Don't use RO. RO consumes more water. 30% of water will be wasted in a RO. At least 10 to 20%. Okay. and electrical energy also lost. So use copper. That is also note down, all of you. Use copper vessels and use kataka for water purification. Domestic, you can use domestic water filter like sand, coal, etc. It will be there, no? That is, along with that, kataka and copper vessel is effective. If you keep for 8 to 12 hours in copper vessels, it will be free from all the bacteria. So another, this is regarding the water you are using for consumable purpose, for drinking, whatever you are using in Panchakarma for preparation of Aushidhi, etc., Patya Kalpana, all those things. And for all these Patya Kalpana purpose, you are using some foods, no? Leftover or some means whatever rice, wheat, etc. Husk, sometimes you need to separate the husk, etc. All these things should be, you can make a manure, earthworm, by using earthworm, you can make a manure. Out of that manure, the end product, the manure fertilizer can be used for the medicinal plants which you are growing in your Panchakarma campus. Okay, that is also a very good idea for eco-friendly. Means why eco-friendly means not only the internal environment you have to concentrate, the external surroundings of your hospital or the setup. Whenever you are using some medicinal plants, all these medicinal plants should be grown by bioforming method, and you have to use biofertilizer. Okay. Even some daily, if you are giving some Guduchi Swarasa, etc., Bhumi Amlaki Swarasa you are giving, or some Swarasa, Nirgundi Swarasa you are giving in Grudrasi, etc. All those Kumari Swarasa you are using, all those should be organic, no? They should be bioformed. They should be grown by bioforming using biofertilizer as well as biopesticides. Biopesticides, Gomutra, again I am telling you. Gomutra, Nimba, Haridra, etc. So in this way, eco-friendly Panchakarma setup you can make whenever, which using the maximum alternatives, maximum natural resources for creating or producing the electrical, and for producing good quality of air, for generating or producing good quality of water, and the soil also. By avoiding the chemicals or the minimal use of chemicals, we can maintain the fertility of the surrounding soil, as well as the drainage which is going out, that will be having minimal chemical. And eco-friendly, this is one part I told. Biomedical waste management, that will also comes under eco-friendly Panchakarma setup. Okay. If you maintain all the biomedical waste management properly, if you are doing, that will be a great part. It will shares into that eco-friendly. Okay, they should go hand in hand. You cannot keep it separately. That should you have to keep in mind. Okay, understood? Chinmay ji,
Yes, sir.
क्या समझा आप? इको फ्रेंडली में बायोमेडिकल वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट के बारे में थोड़ा लिखना पड़ता है.
Sir.
Proper and effective waste management, biomedical waste management is also a good sign of eco-friendly setup. Okay.
Sir.
Anything else?
No, sir.
रुपेंद्र साहू पता चल गया
हाँ सर
क्या इको फ्रेंडली में सब पंच महाभूत को पंच महाभूतों के साथ अत्याचार नहीं करना है, वही इको फ्रेंडली है।
सर
समझ गया ना?
Sir.
हाँ, मीन्स उसका जो पवित्रता है, शुद्धता है, उसको बरकरार रखना ही इको फ्रेंडली पंचकर्मा सेटअप है। समझ गए? या इम्प्रूव करना है, खराब हो रहा हो तो एयर क्वालिटी खराब हो रहा है, कम हो रहा है, उसको इम्प्रूव करने के लिए यू हैव टू ग्रो सम प्लांट्स व्हिच इंक्रीज द ऑक्सीजन लेवल and also water etc. as I told, how you can minimal use of electrical sources. All those things you have to keep it in mind. ठीक है, 10 मार्क्स के लिए लिख सकते हैं ना इको फ्रेंडली सेटअप पे?
हाँ सर सर वन
जी
क्वेश्चन
सर।
हाँ, क्वेश्चन पूछने दो उसको, पहली बार क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो, पूछो भाई।
ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಇಕೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ಹರ್ಬಲ್ ಟೀ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ?
ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹರ್ಬಲ್ ಟೀ ಬೇರೆ ಟೀ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಇಕೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇದು?
ಅದು ಇಕೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿನ ಅಲ್ರಿ, ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಇನ್ನು ಸೋಪ್ ಶಾಂಪೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸರ್ ಅರಿಷ್ಟಕ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಮುಂಚೆ, ಅರಿಷ್ಟಕ ಪ್ಲಸ್.
ಅಲ್ರಿ, ನಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಮಿನಿಮಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ನಾನು.
ಹಾ ಹಾ ಓಕೆ.
ಇವನ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಯೂಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ಗೆ
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಫ್ಲೋರೇ ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ಅಬ್ಬೆಂಗ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸಿರಾವೇದ ರಕ್ತ ಮೋಕ್ಷಣ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ನೋ, ದೇರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಒನ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್ there you have to rely on chemical. Now maximum earth pollution has occurred by use of chemical. Now the first effect will be, you will see there will be more insurgence and more occurrence of cancer after this COVID. Because of the maximal use of all these chemicals. Got it?
Yes.
That's why you have to restrict the use of all these chemicals. That is the importance. That's why I am telling you, the sterilization purpose you are using everything. Sterilization, whether it is floor cleaning or fumigation or mosquito repellent, all these should be done by herbal origin. All Panchamahabhuta I have covered everything. Only wind power I have not told. Wind power, it cannot possible. You can install a wind generating unit here in Panchakarma. Okay.
Okay, sir. ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಬಯೋಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್, ಆದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅಭ್ಯಂಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ನಾನ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಆಗ ಅದೇನೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಹರ್ಬಲ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್?
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು.
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಅದೇ ಈಗ ವಾಟರ್ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ನಾವು
one segregation unit will come. There oil is separated and water is separated. Simple. So only water will be separated there. Okay. Then water will be means some infection if it is there also, it will be treated with some chemical they are using. Actually other places we have to use some herbals for that, for that purpose. That
sir,
reusing means for humans also they are reusing. You got in some city etc. That is reused for bathing purpose, that water. All the bathroom waste, not lavatory. that water is reused for the bathing etc. purposes, washing clothes etc. But this one here, you have to restrict for garden purpose.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Rupendra Sahu.
हाँ हेलो सर.
कोई क्वेश्चन पूछे यार तुम, मैं समझा तुम पूछ रहे, पहली बार पूछ रहे करके मैं खुश हो गया. हाँ, क्वेश्चन इधर तो नोट्स ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. All of you have to
Yes.
do notes whatever I told.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Sir.
10 mark if you can write up to the 10 marks 20 marks also. Don't worry about the marks, the matter points you are covering, that is important. Then anything left here? Only the presentation is important, how you are presenting. Eco-friendly means you have to define first what is eco-friendly and what are the advantages of eco-friendly setup.
Yes, sir.
Need and importance in the present era, current situation. So a lot of already pollution is there. If you are then again adding pollution means it is it may embarrass and even worsens the condition. So in order to prevent that, you are doing that. Need and importance you have to write, and then how you can do eco-friendly setup, how you can do one by one you can write. How water management like that you have to write. Solar power means use, okay, and the air quality, improving the air quality, separate points you have to write. All the Panchamahabhuta you have to cover.
Yes, sir.
Actually there is no notes, I am telling directly. No notes, nothing. सरस्वती माता ऐसा ही आ रहा है बस. और क्या है इसमें डाउट है? And you have need and importance you have to write both in my biomedical waste management as well as eco-friendly Panchakarma. Need and importance for NABH accreditation, that is means it is minimum important. You will get NABH accreditation very easily. Okay, if you will get NABH accreditation means all the insurance claim the patients can claim easily. You can apply for insurance also for your hospital. If you are having 6 to minimum 6 bed, now it is allowed. Earlier it was 30 bed. If you are having 10 bed setup, daycare center also, you can, your patient can claim insurance for Panchakarma. 20 and minimum maximum 25,000 are allowed now for all insurance companies. They are allowing 25,000 claim. For that purpose, both these are important. Eco-friendly Panchakarma setup as well as biomedical waste management. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And biomedical waste management is compulsory. It is not optional. Otherwise, your license registration will be cancelled. Why it is required? You have to write need and importance there. As per the Biomedical Waste Management Regulations 2016 Act. If you write all this in need and importance, then there only you will get 2 to 3 marks, 2 marks. Okay. Whenever you are writing any subject, you have to write the background, first definition, then need and importance. आवश्यकता क्या है और महत्व क्या है और उसका फायदा क्या, यूटिलिटी, उपयोग, need, importance and utility. Okay. And then method, how you are doing. and if possible, last conclusion.
Yes, sir.
Not in all points. In some conclusion, when you have to write, when they will ask duration, dose, duration of snehana, dose of snehana, okay, or tarpanadi kramaha, like this they will ask. Rasa samsarjana kramaha. Some controversy subjects they will ask. Then they have to write sadhya sneha 1 day, 3 days, and those also there will be controversy, means madhyam matra, uttam matra, like that. In such cases you have to write conclusion. And basti, yugma basti, like that. Not all subjects. Wherever it is needed, their conclusion you have to write at the end of your answer. When there will be debate or controversy or contradictory diction is there, then only you have to write conclusion. Okay. Next question. 1 hour ಆಯ್ತು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. ಮಾಧುರಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದವರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ನೀವು ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಎರಡನೇದು ಅಷ್ಟ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಒನ್ ಆಫ್
कौन कर रहा है? हेलो.
हाँ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
हेलो.
ಇನ್ ಇಕೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ ಪಂಚಕರ್ಮ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಬಯೋಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್? In eco-friendly Panchakarma, the Panchakarma, first all the air, water, sound, noise, everything should be properly maintained, because eco-friendly is it. Here we can write external environment and internal environmental management. In external environment, it is necessary to manage air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution, etc. Here for air pollution control we can use exhaust fans, chimneys, etc. in Panchakarma theatres. And the plant should be the garden should be prepared in which the plants which improve the quality of oxygen, they should be planted in the gardens. Then maximum use of sunlight is very necessary in Panchakarma theatres. The Panchakarma theatre should have one glass so that sunlight can be used properly. Then for fire, instead of electrical fire, we can use solar energy. Then in water, reutilization of water is very important in Panchakarma. The excess water, like whenever we are doing parisheka and whenever we are using excess of water, we can reutilize that water for gardening or any other purposes. Then minimum use of chemicals is necessary. Then instead of disinfectant, we can use dhupana dravyas. And use of copper vessels, because copper vessels can minimize the microorganism growth. Then for water purification, we can use Kataka like drugs. Then in this eco-friendly Panchakarma, we can write biomedical waste management and sterilization, we can write here. Then hello.
Okay. Then herbal means floor cleaner, you know, table cleaning, floor cleaning, all these things.
Yes.
You have not covered. That is it.
Yes.
Then anything left? Okay, next. Move on to next question. Next question.
Sir, application of Panchakarma in all 8 branches of Ayurveda.
ಇದು ಓದಿಲ್ಲನ book ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು. For 10 marks they asked.
ಸರ್ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್.
ಹೇಳಿದಾರ ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ 10 marks ಗೆ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಇದನ್ನ 2016 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ವೈಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾ ಸರ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅದು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆ.
ಏ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ವೈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಕಾಯ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಬರೀಬೇಕಲ್ರಿ, ಬರೆಯೋದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಮೊದಲ ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಪಂಚಕರ್ಮ. ಸ್ವಸ್ಥ ಆತುರ ಎರಡೂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. ಸ್ವಸ್ಥ ಆತುರಂ ಪ್ರತಿ ಫಾರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ವಸ್ಥ ಅಂಡ್ ಆತುರ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ panchakarma. That shloka, if you remember Siddhisthana, you can write. And Panchakarma Pravritti Nivritti, I have highlighted that shloka also. That shloka you have to write first. And
Sir,
then
which shloka?
Panchakarma Pravritti Nivritti, you have not read Siddhisthana at the end, it is there, no?
Yes,
All
sir. Yes, sir.
Here, they are used for Swastha and Atura both. In Swastha and Atura.
Yes, sir.
Next 53 Siddhisthana first chapter.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Atura swastha sukha prayogo bala ayusho ruddhi krut amayagna. And as well as in 7th chapter also it is there. Sutrasthana 7. 7th chapter, you have to write first that one. And then Kaya Chiksa, where it is used, you know, Samshodhana, Samshamana, Nidana, Parivarjana for all disease. Okay?
Yes, sir.
The first line of treatment is Samshodhana in all Kaya Chiksa diseases except Urustamba, etc. Urustamba and Ama conditions. Okay? That you have to write that shloka. Samshodhanam, Samshamanam, Nidana, Nidana Parivarjanam. Yatharoge, Yatha. That you have to write. Charakvimana 7 shloka. Okay?
sir.
In Kaya Chiksa. Then every disease you have used Panchakarma. Okay? Before here Kaya Chiksa, for every disease it is used, we have to highlight the importance of Panchakarma in Kaya Chiksa. Okay? And how it can able to, means individual, you should not go for Vamana in individual, Vamana, etc. Shodhana importance, dosha kadachit kupanti, like that. That you have to write here. And Samula Nashana. Roganam.
Chudromanam. Muleno Patesati.
That shloka you have to write. Means Samula Roganasha occurs by Panchakarma. That you have to highlight here. Not individual. In general, how the Panchakarma plays a vital role in treating Kaya Chiksa Rogas, Sarvanga Rogas. Okay? Next, Bala, Kaumara. Kaya Chiksa over, no?
Yes.
Anything is there? Yeah, Roga Sarve api Mandagno. Okay? Here you are counting Vegadharana Janya Roga, Basti is best, Basti and other Panchakarmas, Bhaya Panchakarmas are also the choice of therapies. And Roga Sarvapi Mandagno. For Mandagni management, Panchakarma is very highly effective and useful. You have to take some general concepts like Roga api Sarve api Mandagno. It is there in Panchakarma in my book also. And santarpana, aptarpana, it is told. Two types of disease. Santarpaniya rogas, aptarpana you are using. For doing both santarpana and aptarpana, panchakarma is very essential. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Santarpana janyavadi, you are using apatarpana treatment such as Vamana, Virechana, etc., Shiro Virechana, and Shodhana Basti, Lekana Basti, etc. Aptarpana janyavadi is Vatavadi. There you are using Brahmana Basti, Brahmana Nasya, and Rasayana Bastis, Rushya Bastis, Yapana Bastis. Okay? Likewise, you have to write in case of Kaya Chikitsa. Huh?
sir.
Means Mandagni, Sarvaroga Karana Mandagni, and Mandagni then Ama, Deepana Pachana you are doing, then Shodhana, you are eliminating the Ama. Okay? You have to write, and then Vega Karana Vyadi, for that also Panchakarma is very important. Then Santarpana, Aptarpana, both diseases, Panchakarma is very important. That's over. 5 shloka if you write, then over it is. Next. Kaumara Britya. Kaya Bala. Kaumara Britya, right from birth to death. Panchakarma is told. In that birth means Bala it comes. Okay. Bala, which Panchakarma is told during the time of birth? Who told Vamana?
No, sir.
Kashyap, sir.
Hey.
ಇಲ್ಲ sir.
Vamana, it is told by some author who you have to name that. For removing Ulba.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Charaka, sir.
ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲ ಚರಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲದು ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಆತರ ಒಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ. ಉಲ್ಬ ಶೋಧನಾರ್ಥ ಸೈಂಧವ ಸರ್ಪಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮಧು ಸೈಂಧವ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಉಲ್ಬ ಪರಿಮಾರ್ಜನ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಶೋಧನ ಕಂಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಅದನ್ನ ಶೋಧನ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಅದಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಭ್ಯಂಗ ಹೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಬಲಾತೈಲ ಅಭ್ಯಂಗ, ಬಲಾತೈಲ, ಜಾತಕರ್ಮ, all these comes under jatakarma, sadyo jatakarma. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ulpa shodhana sadyo jatakarma. So panchakarma right from the birth. Okay, it is told. Then comes Vamana. Vamana is told for Bala or not?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Kapha avaranu. Okay.
Bala are considered as Duscharda or Sucharda?
Sucharda, sir.
Sucharda, sir.
Sucharda, sir.
Yes. Easily Vamana occurs because of kapha bahulyata, and sphincters are very weak, and costa is also very mrudu. Okay. So Vamana occurs very easily just by stimulation.
Yes, sir.
Even they do Vamana when there is indigestion or over some milk. If they overdrunk, then they will regorg.
Yes, sir.
Regorging, it is called regorging.
Yes, sir.
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಕ್ಕುವುದು. So it is in Bala. Then Virechana is told no. Pratimarshana is told Pratimarsham Shastam Ajanma Maradana. Okay.
Yes.
Ajanma Satna. Basti is told for Bala. There is no other equivalent therapies there to increase the bulk of the body parts, wasted muscles, etc. Like reference ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಸಿದ್ಧಿಸ್ಥಾನ 10th chapter.
Yes, sir.
ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಾ?
ಅಂಗಾನಾಂಬಿ ವರ್ಧನಂ ಬಾಲಾನಾಂ ವಿವರ್ಧನಂ ಅಂಗಾನಾಂಬಿ ವರ್ಧನಂ.
मैं बोलने के बाद याद होता क्या, पहले नहीं है?
Yes, sir.
कौन सा है? 11th 11/36
Yes, sir.
11th chapter. न च अन्यद् आशु अंगबल अभिवर्धनम निरोवस्तेः शिशुरुद्धयोः परम. Okay,
Yes, sir.
this is regarding Basti. And Pratimarshana says over. So he is in most of the.
Hello.
ಹಲೋ.
Hello. Sir.
ಅದು
Sir
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. 2 minutes ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡು, ಸರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು.
Okay, okay.
Hello.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಡಿಸ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತದು ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಹೌದು. ಸರ್ ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ ಸರ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇರ್ಲಿ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಾಲರೋಗ.
ಹಾ.
So snehana visnehana is told here. Shamana sneha, sorry, brahmana sneha is most commonly told. Okay. For example, in case of bala shosha, pakka roga, there mahapaishachika gurta, mahakalyana gurta, bala samvardhana gurta. These are true. Ashwagandha gurta, these gurtas are true. Or even you can use Chagalladi gurta or Brhat Chagalladi gurta. Okay. These are used as Brahmana Sneha. And Samana Sneha in Alpa Matra you can also use in case of Bala. Svedana, as you know, all 8 types of Kashyapa as told, in which Hastatapa Sveda is told from 4th month, and Nadi Sveda etc. After 1 year only they have to you can use all those things. Sveda, other Sveda. And Upanad Sveda is recommended more whenever it is required. And Omana in case of Stanya Dushti or Stanya Dushti Janya Rogas, the first management is Vamana and Virechana of Dhatri. That is very important in case of comorbidity, Balaroga. Okay.
Yes.
And Virechana, Yerenda Taila is licked or applied to the tongue to the neonate to prevent physiological jaundice. It is there in public community practice, it is there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Basti, as I told, Apana Basti you can use. And Kashapa is told Tishu Taila. Tishu Taila is best for Sneha Basti. Tishu Taila. Nasya Pratimarsha. For Rakta Mokshana, only leech application you can use in case of Bala. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That is exclusively told for Bala only. Bala Sukmara Ruddasri. This is regarding use of Graha Roga also you mention, especially in Graha Roga. And Prasuti Tantra. That also comes under Bala. Garbhini Abhyanga told as per the requirement. And 8th month Basti is told. Which Basti?
Yes, Anuvasan Basti.
No, sir.
Anuvasan.
9th Anuvasan. 8th.
8th as per Charaka Anuvasan.
No, 8th only 8th month.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then Prasuta also for Balataila Abhyanga it is told Prasuta. After delivery, Balataila Abhyanga is told. Then Striroga, Panchakarma, Striroga, you know, Yoniapat, all these which are the Panchakarmas used. All the Panchakarma are used for Striroga. You can write that also. So this all this comes under Bala. Kaya Bala. Shalya downstairs. Shalya. In Shalya, as you know, Sushruta described Purva, Pradhana, Paschat Karma. So that itself signifies the importance of Panchakarma. He has also given a thorough description of Panchakarmas starting from 31st chapter to 40th chapter. 10 chapters in Chikisasthana he has devoted. Okay. So some Sneha, Abhyanga and Sweda is the most commonly used procedure for all Shastra Karma, as you know. In olden days, there is no anesthesia or muscle relaxants. The only muscle relaxants are Sneha and Sweda. That is Abhyanga Sweda and internal also. Internal, they will relax the muscles. That is the most important condition for carrying out any surgical operation. Without muscle relaxation, you cannot do. And there will be more hemorrhage, or there is a chance of extra incision, like that, if it is the muscle is not in relaxed position, and the structures you cannot able to trace properly, that you know. That's why muscle relaxation is very important. And Sushruta has mentioned in any surgical operation before surgery, Abhyanga Sweda he has mentioned. Okay.
Yes.
Where Abhyanga is contraindicated, he has used only Sweda. If you see the fracture management, you first Abhyanga Sweda he has mentioned. Wherever, even for incision and drainage, everything, wherever it is needed, there Abhyanga Sweda is mentioned as Purva Karma of these Ashmari, Chedana, etc. You know, Purva Svedya, you have to give the example of Purva Svedya, Paschat Svedya, Purva Paschat Svedya. Okay? Mudagarbha, Purva and Paschat, both. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Svedana you have to do. And prevention, for preventive purpose also he has recommended Samshodhana. Example is Ashmari. Ashmari reoccurrence occurs due to the dosha. So, Samshodhana Shilasya. Asamshodhana Shilasya, the word he has used. Those who undergo regular practice, they won't get these Ashmari, etc. Okay? That is the importance of Shodhana in Shalya also. Shalya Rogas. In Shashti Upakrama, all the Panchakramas are mentioned.
Yes, sir.
And in Kati Asti Bhagna, Basti is mentioned, and Urdhva Nabhigata fracture or Asti Bhagna, Nasya is told. Likewise, Hanuchuti Abhyanga Sweda Nasya is mentioned. Okay. So in this way you have to define role of Panchakarma in Shalya Tantra. Okay. Anything else? Shalakya. Kaya bala? That's Vishala, Agatantra. Agatantra, Stavara Visha, first Vega, Omana, second Vega, Omana Virechana, third Vega, Nasya, fourth Vega, Sneyabana, seventh Vega, Rakta Mokshana.
Yes, sir.
Sarpadamsha, Rakta Mokshana, Nasya, Omana. Dushi Visha, Omana by Tutta, Ashuddha Tamra. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is regarding Stavara Vishas. And all other Visha like metallic poisons, arsenic, etc. You have to do Chardi, Vamana only. You are doing Vamana. In case of Agatantra. Then next, Kaya, Bala,
Graha Urtvanga.
Grahodon.
Shalya.
Graha, Graha Roga.
Yes,
In
sir.
all Graha Roga, especially Revati and Putana Graha, Abhyanga, Parishaka and Grutapana are recommended. Revati and Putana Graha, Abhyanga, Parishaka and Grutapana are advised. And as per the requirement, Shirodhara, etc. are Murni Tela, Shiropichu, Shirodhara. All these can be done. Then Shalakya Tantra, Netra Roga, Vata Pradhana, Tailadhara, Tarpana, Kshiradhara, Shiro Abhyanga, Shiropichu, Kritapana, Nasya, all these things are told. Pitta Pradhana Roga, Kshiradhara, Grutapana, Virechana, Raktamukti, Kapha Pradhana, Omana, Vidalaka, Shodhanasya are recommended. Nasa Roga, Vataja, Abhyanga, Sweda, Upanaha, Duma, Grutapana, Snehanasya. Pittaja Nasaroga, Grutapana, Virechana, Stambannasya. Kapaja, Grutapana, Omana, Dhuma, Pradhamana, Shodhanasya. Likewise, Karna Roga, Shiro Roga, you have to write in case of Shalakya Tantra. Then Jara Rushai. Rasayana and Vajikana. Before Rasayana and Vajikana, Shodhana is must know. Importance of Shodhana before Rasayana administration. Rasayana Rusha. You have to write that shloka.
Bhati Vasisuri.
Write that shloka. And Rasayana Bastis are also mentioned. Rusha Bastis are there. Vajikara Bastis are also there. Okay. And even Pusavana also. Pusavana. Pusavana, how it helps? Pusavana helps in prasadana of bija. Pusavanasya, it will prevent the abortion in case of female when it is administered before 45 days, 45, 50 days. So even though it is not directly, it acts as a rasayana for the fetus. Got it? Samananasya, it acts as a rasayana for the garbha. Okay?
Yes, sir.
If you use the Lakshmana,
Yes, sir.
Lakshmana is a rasayana. And Shweta Brahati is also rasayana. It is mentioned in rasayana. Shweta Brahati. They are used for Punsamana purpose. Then Vajikarana means not only this, all the Klaibe etc. comes. Klaibe management, Panchakarma is very important. Yapanavasti. As you know, Yapanavasti is told in the context of Astamahadushyakara Bhava.
Yes, sir.
Especially Maituna. If the patient does Maituna, then the complications which arises from this, there Yapanavasti is recommended. So Yapanavasti is best for ED, PME and wherever oligospermia, azoospermia, asthenospermia, all these conditions. So in the Vajikarna, you have to cover all these, all the diseases which are related to sexual dysfunction or the seminal disorders. You have to, for the management of that, Shodhana followed by the Basti and Uttara Basti is the best Chikitsa. Okay?
Yes, sir.
This is regarding Rusha. Likewise, Jara, In Jara also you have to mention Rasayana as well as Basti. Basti is best drug for that, no? Yapana Basti.
Yes, sir.
Yapana Basti. And Nasya, Vichanasya, Pratimarshanasya, and Abhyanga, all those things. Jara means Jara management by Panchakarma. Which Panchakarma are prohibited, which karma are recommended, you have to write here recommended Panchakarma. Bhakti, Pratimarsya, Abhyanga, regular Abhyanga, Shirodhara, Shiropichu. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Especially you have to write Ashtadashkan, Basti, Matra Basti, that is recommended after 50. 18, Anvatana Basti. For 18 years. Okay.
Yes, sir.
After 42 or 45 or if he takes for 18 years, 18 Basti every year, then he will become, he lives for 10,000 years like it is told, no?
Yes, sir.
Ashwa Kunjara Bala Pratni. Shishruta says the important.
Yes.
You have to write that also. And wherever Jara means it will prevents premature aging. That's Shloka is told, no? Evam Vishuddha Kosta. That also you can use.
Yes, sir.
So this completes Panchakarma in ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮುಗಿದಿವತ್ತು ಇನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಉಳಿದ್ರಮ್ಮ
3 questions ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್
ಇನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿದು ಆಯ್ತು ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿ ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ ಹಾ tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will take next class
5 questions sir
ಇರ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ
yes sir
ನೋಡೋಣ ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಇವತ್ತು ಕೇಳಾಕತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ನಾ ಕೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ मैं पूछने के बाद आप लोग बता रहे हैं ना हाँ ये मंजुनाथ has asked this question
ಹಾ ಸರ್
ಓದಕ್ಲಾ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಓದ್ತಾನ ಯಾಕ್ರೆ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸರ್
ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಓದಿರಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನಾಕ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅದು
10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಬುಕ್ದಾಗ ಬರೆಯಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ
सर आउट ऑफ सिलेबस भी क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं क्या
नहीं पूछते यूजुअली थ्योरी में यूजुअली इट इज नॉट आस्क कम चांसेस है बहुत कम ऐसा है तो कभी कभी वो लोग आउट ऑफ सिलेबस पूछे तो फॉर थ्योरी पेपर दे वोंट आस्क
yes sir
only some it is related but directly it is not some questions will be there ambiguous they are called
yes sir
out of syllabus means court if someone goes for court means they have to give common marks for all that is a problem that's why out of syllabus they won't ask okay
thank you sir
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್
Thank you, sir.
okay
ಹಲೋ ಮಾಧುರಿ हेलो
हेलो माधुरी कहाँ गई?
बता नहीं।
अब वो भाग गई ना।
ओके